everyone, and welcome to another episode of Domino's Diecast. Today I'll be featuring one of my older models that I've had for a considerable amount of time now, many years. I do believe it could have been either my third or fourth model that I purchased a long time ago, back in the 90s even. This would be, some of you probably already know what it is actually. It's a pretty iconic vehicle. Some people say that this model year for Chevrolet was the defining vehicle of the 1950s. I actually kind of disagree with that, but it's what it became kind of known as. This would be my 1957 Chevrolet Nomad station wagon. Now, these were family vehicles of their time, but they were also working vehicles. You probably are curious to know why it was not 4 doors. These were only 2-door models. There was a 4-door model in 57, and that was probably better seen with family vehicles, seen as a family vehicle, but the 2-door models sold very well. This is a very iconic car for its time. Some people would think that this color is red, or a type of red. It kind of is, like a pale red, but I do believe the official name of it was called buckskin brown. This was the time when Chevrolet had some really prominent tail fins, as you can see. That very iconic style. I'm trying to get the glare off of the back window there. The back door does not open, but if it would, the tailgate would come down and the window would move up. It's been with me for quite a long time, and I'm glad that it has stayed in the condition that it has. As you can see, a little bit of the faded white wall here, that was from sunlight at one point. A very iconic 1957 Chevrolet front end. These big bumpers right here, and of course that classic somewhat V shape that came in chrome on the front, and the big Chevrolet symbol down here. I guess I could see why it was a very popular car for its time. Really eye-catching. Lovely headlights and the chrome pieces on the front hood here even. Almost like they're hood ornaments, but they're not. This was the hood ornament right here, but I guess these are another set of hood ornaments. I love how the chrome completely accents all the way down the side of the car and forms the two-tone coloring here. This part was always white, this piece. I cannot think of a time it was any other color. This was always the white part. Sometimes a few of the Nomads, the top piece up here would be in a different color, but it was actually more desirable to have this all one color, and then you'd have the two-tone white here that would go along the side of the fin. This does feature opening parts. The hood has always come off. I don't know if that is supposed to do that or not. It was like that straight out of the box. I almost think that it was broke because these two pieces here don't quite look the same. But that's just the way it always was, straight out of the box. So I'll just take that off and allow you to have a nice view of the engine bay here, without the shadow of the hood. As you can see, there's a considerable amount of space right here between the radiator and the front end. It's actually a pretty good idea, just in case the front end ever got damaged. A nice strong bumper in the front, keep it away from the engine. Put the hood back on. There we are. The doors do open. The seats do not move in the car, unfortunately, so you will not be able to see the interior of the back very well, but I do love that two-tone styling on the leather inside the car. And that would be the inside of the driver's seat there. You can even see the floor pedals. I love this too, right here. Just All these extra accents, the two-tone on the doors. They never missed any details in these cars. There you go, and shot from the passenger side. I remember there were some people that thought that these were the only station wagons that came out in the 50s. But that's actually very inaccurate. There were many. And many of them still exist today. This is actually a very desirable model from Chevrolet. Not just the diecast model, but also the real car. A lot of them are being preserved today. I put this mat down on the table here so that the brown of the table would not counteract with the color of the car, so you could see it clearer. I love this right here, these wraparound windows that just wrap around to the back. Very nice. Just the whole design of the car, very sleek. For a station wagon, it's very stylish. Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this particular episode, and I will see you again in a future one. Bye for now.